And also very interesting is that if you ask people today, you take random interviews, for example in Europe or even the United States, places which often are very atheistic, which don't actually have any religion at all, you actually find that very large percentages of the population believe in rebirth. 30–40% of the population believe in these things. Atheists believe in these things. Agnostics, Christians, Muslims, basically everybody here. And this of course doesn't prove anything about rebirth, but it's very fascinating that if there is such a reality as rebirth, and it's possible to tap into that reality occasionally. Occasionally there will be people who maybe remember their past lives, or in some other way you tap into that reality, then you would expect that there would be a large number of people around the globe, scattered everywhere, that had this belief, that actually understood this as a reality. That's what you would expect, and that is indeed also what you find. It's not a proof, but it certainly is, in my opinion, a supporting factor in this rebirth business. So that is the Buddhist side of things, and is also some of the reasons why I think it is perfectly good to have a strong confidence and a good confidence in rebirth. But I also want to talk a little bit about the negative side of this. What are the reasons we shouldn't believe in rebirth? Because I think it's important to be open about all these matters and not kind of lock ourselves away in a Buddhist kind of cocoon and pretend that that's all there is to it. There's of course much more to it than that. And the first thing that I want to just point out is that the Buddha, when he became enlightened, he actually discovered rebirth. He saw it for himself. And of course, once you see this thing for yourself, it becomes a knowledge. It becomes something which is undeniable. You cannot deny it anymore once you have seen it for yourself. But for most of us, the situation is very different. We haven't actually seen rebirth. We don't know that there is rebirth. We may have confidence. We may believe that the Buddha was very wise, very enlightened, and all these things. But because we haven't actually seen it for ourselves, we have reasons to at least acknowledge that we don't know. At least acknowledge that it is just a matter of confidence or faith at this stage. It's not something that we know already.